Morning students, today I am going to explain you the 11th lesson of your reader, that is the proposal. Reader, the first flight. It is written by Anton Chekhov and it's a story that belongs to the Russian background. The story is quite interesting. Just to see the introduction. Chapter's sketch. The proposal The Proposals is a one-act play by the Russian short story writer and dramatist Anton Chekhov. The play is set in a rural countryside of Russia. A long-time wealthy neighbor of Stephen Chukubov, Ivan Lomov, comes to seek the hand of Stephen's daughter. There were two neighbors. One was the old man who was engaged with the agricultural practices, and his neighbor Ivan, he was a young man, and he comes to the old man's house. Why does he come? He comes to seek the hand of Stephen's daughter. She was namely Natalia. As three of them are very proud and quarrelsome, they start fighting over petty issues. The proposal of marriage is made finally, but the quarreling continues. About the character, as I have told you already, that there are three main characters. First is Stephen Stepanovich Chubukov, who was an old man. Third one is Natalia, the daughter of Stephen, and Ivan Vasilyevich Lomov was the neighbor who was a young man, and he comes to seek hand of Natalia for a marriage proposal. Summary of the chapter is like that. The one thing which I want to clear, they all were very quarrelsome, fussy and argumentative because they were used to busy always in arguments. The summary of the chapter is like that. The play begins with the scene set in Chubukov's house. Lomo comes there and meets Chubukov. Chubukov is extremely happy to meet him. He asks him to sit down and also inquires why he was wearing an evening dress. Who was worn an evening dress? Ivan the young man. Lomo tells him, Ivan Lomo, the surname was Lomo, tells him that he has come there with a proposal. He tells him that he wants to request him about something. Suddenly he gets excited. Chubukov feels that he must have come to borrow money from him. Lomo starts to speak and talks about random things. Finally, he tells Chubukov that he has come there to ask for Natalia's hand. Chubukov gets excited at hearing this. Chubukov's reaction to the proposal. Who was Chubukov? The father of the young girl. Chubukov gets so happy that he starts to behave idiotically. He hugs Lomo and kisses him. Lomo tells Chubukov that he wants his consent for the marriage. Chubukov tells him that he was always hoping that he would come to ask for Natalia's hand. Lomo thinks about Natalia and his life. Lomo starts trembling due to overexcitement. He says that if he would have looked for a perfect partner, he would have never got one and would have remained unmarried. He feels that Natalia is a good housekeeper. He says that she is not bad looking and is very well educated. He feels he is already too old to get married and now he should lead a quiet and regular life. He starts to jump like a mad person. Talk between Lomo and Natalia. Natalia comes and asks Lomo why he had not come there for a long time. She informs Lomo about the harvest. She asks him why he was dressed in an evening dress and inquired if he was going to a ball. Before Lomo told Natalia his purpose for the visit, they were off the point. He starts telling her that he has known his family for a very long time. He also tells her how he inherited his land and how he respects her father. He tells Natalia that his oxen meadows touch Natalia's birchwood. On hearing this, Natalia says that the oxen meadows are theirs. It means that their boundaries and their animals, cattle, they start fighting for these petty issues. Argument regarding land ownership. Natalia gets serious and tells him that oxen meadows do not belong to him. They actually belong to them. Lomo clarifies that he is talking about the oxen meadows that are between her Birchwood and Burnt Marsh. Natalia insists that they are theirs. Lomo refuses it. He tells her that his aunt's grandmother gave those meadows to her father's grandfather. The peasant used the land for 40 years. They were just fighting regarding their petty issues, the boundary of their agricultural lands and meadow shadows, shadows for the cattle, or maybe the meadows, open meadows in which they did not use to sow the crops. They were fighting on these issues. Argument continues between Natalia and Lomo. Natalia refuses and sticks on her point that those meadows are theirs. Lomo, on the other hand, says that he has a document to prove that it is his land. Natalia tells him that they had that land for nearly 300 years now. Both of them continue fighting over the ownership of the land. Lomo offers to make a present of them to Natalia. She also says that she can make a present of them to him. They start shouting at each other. Chubuko takes Natalia's side. Now the question starts of fighting between the two families. Chubuko's family means Natalia was the daughter of Chubuko, and Ivan Lomo was the neighbor. They both were fighting over their lands and boundary issues. Now Chubuko came into the scene and he talks in favor of Natalia. Chubuko also enters the room. Natalia asks him to tell Lomo that the oxen meadows are owned by them. Chubuko also supports Natalia and regards the meadows as theirs. Lomo refuses. Chubuko says that by shouting, Lomo cannot prove that the oxen meadows are owned by him. Chubuko accuses Lomo by saying that he cannot talk to him so disrespectfully as he is twice of his age. Lomo says that he is calling his land as his and wants him to speak to him politely. He calls Chubuko a land grabber. Land grabber means the person who goes illegally to seize someone's land. Lomo threatens that he would take Chubuko to the court. A lot of abuses are exchanged between them. Chubuko says that Lomo's grandfather was a drunkard. Drunkard means the person who remains always in a worst condition of bad drinking habits. So the person who used to do such kind of thing is known as drunkard. His young aunt Natalia ran away with an architect. Lomo felt that he was dying, so he could not say anything at that time. Natalia also calls Lomo a rascal. Chubuko calls him a villain and a scarecrow. He also calls him monster who has the courage to propose. Chubuko tells Natalia the purpose to Lomo's visit. As soon as Lomo leaves their home, Chubuko tells Natalia that he came to propose her. Hearing the word propose, Natalia inquires him. Chubuko tells her that Lomo had come here to propose Natalia for marriage. Hearing this, Natalia starts crying. She asks Chubuko to bring Lomo back at once. Fight over the dogs. Lomo enters again. Natalia begs to be excused. They shift their talks to the dogs as Natalia tells him that the oxen meadows are his. They now talk about the dogs. Lomo tells Natalia that his best dog costed him 125 rubles. Natalia says that it is too much. She tells him that her father had given just 85 rubles for the Squeezer, her dog. She says that Squeezer is better than his dog. Lomo refuses and says that his lower jaw is shorter than his upper jaw. Natalia says that Squeezer is of the finest pedigree. They both continue fighting over the breed of their dogs. Chubuko enters and inquires about the matter. Chubuko also says that Lomo's dog is old and short. Lomo drops to the ground. Lomo suddenly falls. Natalia asks her father what has happened to him. Chubuko thinks that he has difficulty in breathing. Natalia feels Lomo is dead. Chubuko then calls for water as well as a doctor. Chubuko asks Lomo to marry Natalia. Chubuko seems helpless. He starts accusing himself. He asks for a knife and a pistol. He calls himself the most unhappy of men. Lomo starts reviving. Lomo says that he sees stars. He asks there where he is. Chubuko says that he should hurry up and marry Natalia. He also tells him that she is willing to marry him. Natalia becomes extremely happy on hearing this. Chubuko also feels happy and offers champagne for this occasion. So this was the story of two neighbors. One was an old man, another was a young man, and Natalia was old man's daughter. How did this proposal come into existence? We have understood through this story. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any doubt, any query, you can comment on me in the given link, and I will just provide you the PDF of this lesson. So thank you and have a nice day.